morning. So today is our first day of Teacher PD. So today is going to be a technology day. We are learning about Parent Square, which is our new communication tool. We'll also be learning about our new website for the school, which is actually done through the same company. So it's going to be exciting. I'm ready for the new day. I'm ready for the new year. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. My classroom is not completely set up, but that's okay. I was ready for this, so it'll be all right. My paraprofessional will be in tomorrow, and she'll help me set up the rest of the classroom, and I know we'll get it done, so I'm not worried. I just have to relax and know what gets done, and everything will be fine. So we'll see what today holds, and just getting back into the groove of everything. Have a great day. It's 7:13 a.m. on the first day. We don't have to report until 8, but I'm here early so I can get a couple things done. I am the 5th person in the parking lot, so there's a lot of other people here already, and I'm gonna head in and see what I can get done before 8 o'clock. Alright, so day 1 of PD is finished. We did technology today. It was a productive day. I got some other stuff done as well. We had a little time in the afternoon to work in our classroom, so I got that all done. We learned about our new cell phone policy, our new Chromebook policies for the students, and then learned about some of the new apps that we're using for school this year. So, day 1 complete. Good morning, day 2 of professional development / back to school stuff. Today we're going to have a district meeting. They are providing breakfast for us, yum. And then we're going to hear from our superintendent and HR. We're going to hear from the nurse. We're going to hear from just different people to welcome us back to a new year. Yesterday was just teaching staff, so today everyone will be there. It will be at my school this year, so that's nice to be in our home building instead of having to be down at the elementary. Right now our elementary parking lot is being revamped, so we're praying that they get that done and striped before school starts next Tuesday. So they have 1 week left. We are just going to be pretty much in meetings today, I believe, and then maybe today we'll get to work in our rooms a little bit, hopefully. My paraprofessional will be back today, so that will be nice just to see her, and of course she can help get everything done that needs to get done, but she will be in meetings as well. Hopefully everything will turn out great today. Today we also have 4th grade transition night. I'm not required to go to it. Sometimes I will go to it with me being special ed. I only have a couple of kids this year, so just depends on what happens. So hopefully everything goes well. Have a great day, and I'll check in with you later. It's the end of professional development day 2. We did some district meeting stuff and got to talk about just some updates. Then we did some information about special education and dyslexia training, and it is now 6:57 p.m. and I'm just now getting ready to leave the school parking lot. I got some stuff done in my classroom. Wish I could have gotten more done. Just trying to get everything done. Tomorrow night I'll probably stay late because on Thursday we have open house. So day 2 of professional development down. Well, it's Wednesday. It is our 3rd day of professional development this week. It's about 6:45 in the morning. I am getting ready to head to school. We don't have to report till 8. We have a faculty meeting today, then we finally get to work in our classroom for a little bit. I have meetings today because I teach special education, and I go through with each team. I have a 4th grade team, a 5th grade team, and then the 6th through 8th grade team, and we just go through all the students, their IEPs, and their accommodations. I send them information ahead of time. I make a little PowerPoint, and it's all information that they have access to on our shared drive in our special education department. But I still like to go over it with them real quick and let them ask questions. So the reason I, again, send it to them ahead of time is so that they can look over it, so that they can know what questions they might have. For my 6th through 8th grade team, they have the same kids once they come into 6th grade. So unless we have a new student, which at this time we don't, really the only thing they have questions about is maybe the 6th grade group that's coming up. So it makes it easy for them to ask questions and to have them all together in one place at the same time, because I do have 4 teachers. That way they can also bounce ideas off of each other. They might ask a question that somebody else didn't know to ask, so it just makes it easy. And the teachers have actually requested that we do this, so it's just something that we do. I usually take about 15-20 minutes per group. The 6th through 8th grade we schedule a little bit longer, but again, they already know the 7th and 8th graders, and in those cases they've been teaching them for 1 to 2 years already. So we just go ahead and go over that information, and if they have questions, we talk about it. If not, then they're free to go back to working in their classrooms. As soon as I get done with those, I'll get to work in my classroom. Hopefully today, the faculty meeting, they told us we needed to bring our flare pens and scissors, and that's it. So right now it is 5 o'clock. I am leaving the school. It looks like the only person left is our secretary, who is still working on a few things for tomorrow's open house. Will be tomorrow afternoon, so she has some stuff to get done. I hope to have my room ready for open house. If not, we'll get it done right before open house and get things ready to go enough. Today we had staff meeting. We talked about making a difference. We listened to the starfish story, which a lot of people know already, where the child is throwing back starfish in the ocean, and a gentleman asks him, why is he doing that? There's so many starfish. Why are you doing it? It can't make a difference. And a little boy says, well, it made a difference to that one. So this year we're working on making a difference. Our school theme has to do with ocean, so they had us make starfish, which is not the easiest task to do. We had to follow some directions on a video, but it was okay. I didn't mess up, so that was a good thing. Then we wrote some goals on the back of our starfish, so I have some goals for this year about getting things done at a certain period of time, just to try to keep up on things such as my IEPs, writing goals, and getting the data that I need for the IEPs. I want to get those done a little bit ahead of time, so I have a little bit of cushion for when I get a little bit behind. Also, we did some meetings today with each of my teams. I am a special ed teacher for 4th through 8th grade, so I met with my 4th grade team and talked about the new incoming 4th graders. My 5th grade team is one teacher, and she had the 4th graders last year and looped up to 5th grade, so that was pretty quick for that one because we didn't have any new kids coming in yet. Then my 6th through 8th grade team, the only thing that's new to them is, of course, the 6th graders, and we actually have one teacher who was 5th grade that moved up to 6th that is now going to be teaching 6th through 8th grade, so she was able to help me talk to the rest of the team about those students and get a little bit of insight in on them. And then the rest of the students they've already had in the past. We talked about schedules. I apparently told them something that I thought was clear and gave each one of them a heart attack, thinking that they could only give assessments in all of their classes only during 4th hour. Thankfully, one of the teachers said she understood it and had explained it to another one, and so I went through and said, I am so sorry for making it sound like you could only give assessments 4th hour, because that would not work for all of my 6th through 8th grade classes to only be able to give tests during 1 hour. So we got that cleared up. It was good. Communication is very good, and that's one of the reasons that I like to have these team meetings, is so that we can talk about anything, ask questions, and I'm very glad they asked that question, because no, they do not have to all have only assessments taken during fourth hour. So it was a great meeting, and we got done early, and then I was able to work in my classroom. My paraprofessional worked in the classroom today, so we got a lot done. I should have showed you around the class. I'm sorry, I'm already out in my car. I'm not going back in. But I will show you around tomorrow before we have before we have open house. Sorry, I'm tired. You know how it is, teachers. Beginning of the year, teacher tired. So have a great day, and talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday. I am getting ready to go to day 4 of our professional development week. It's about 6:45 this morning, and today on tap we have CPI training. So that is just for the people who work in special education, and then our administrators to be able to do CPI. So we'll be doing skills training this morning. After that, we have CPR and first aid stations. Our nurse sets up different stations, and we get to go with groups and learn about the different first aid stuff. It really works nice for us to be able to do it. We did it last year this way, so I like the format of that. It's nice to be able to actually practice the skill, if it's a skill that you need to practice, or just learn about it and talk about it. And then the rest of the day is just working in the classroom, doing whatever you need to do to get done, because tonight is open house. So we get to leave a little bit early and come home, get dressed, get ready for open house. Then open house is tonight for my building. For the middle school, it is 6 to 7:30, and then for the elementary it is 6:30 to 8. So we have a 30-minute time difference there, so it's nice for me to be able to go ahead and do my job, which is to be at the middle school, and then I have time to go over to my daughter's classroom to meet her classroom teacher. I still don't know who her teacher is yet. They told me I had to wait, just like every other parent, until Thursday to find out whenever we had open house. So I'm excited to find out which teacher is hers, and I'm ready to get this day done with. And then we move on to Friday tomorrow, and we'll have a little bit of a couple things to take care of in the morning, and then after that we do a team building thing in the afternoon, which actually I think we're leaving like 10:30. So who knows what it's going to be this year. Our theme is ocean, so I'm thinking maybe the aquarium. We have one here in Branson, or maybe the one up in Springfield, which is Wonders of Wildlife. So we'll see what it is, but I will check in later. End of professional development day 4. I am getting ready to run home and get ready for our open house tonight at 6 o'clock. It's a little after 2 right now. I'll show you what the room looks like right now, and then we'll see what it looks like before the first day. We still have some stuff that we had to kind of throw somewhere for open house, and then we'll get it back out and organize. This is my desk area. Looks much nicer now. The numbers are now up for skip counting to help students with their multiplication. I did put the matte finish on that, and honestly it looks a lot better than it did. It looks like maybe I could do 2 coats, so I might do that. We have a new charging station for our students' Chromebooks if they forget a charger. That is my document camera that is replaced with a new document camera, so I just had to have somewhere to set it. Again, this is one of our stations. This is my paraprofessional's desk, and her area back here. And then our books on the shelf over here. This is our comm area. We are going to have the kids create some things. This one is mine. It's one of those little scratch things, and then I put the laminate over it so that they can't scratch it and make it look different than what the person actually did it as. This is my Paris. So hers looks really super cute. Emergency bag. It's our holders for our cell phones. That area there. You can see I put some papers in that box. Now that area over there does not have the purple things on it anymore. You can see we have light covers on some of our lights. So that is the whole room. And I'm ready for open house. Not many students will come down to my room during open house. Typically they'll just go to their other core classes, but some of them might come by. And so this is all I have for my Meet the Teacher Night. It's almost Meet the Teacher Night, so open house is going to be starting at 6 o'clock in my building. Right now it is 5:10, so I'm going to head back to the school. Obviously I got a little rest and I changed. I will post a picture that has the full length of my dress. This year's theme is an ocean theme, so I have on a dress that has some palm trees on it, and I have a little flower in my hair, so hopefully it looks good with the theme. I have some blue bracelets on and a little mermaid bracelet as well, and then the blue here because I have a lanyard for school. But hope that Meet the Teacher goes well. We are on day 5 of professional development for this week, for beginning of the year. Today we have to spend 2 hours doing safety as far as for an intruder drill. So it's sad that we have to spend 2 hours doing this every year just in case somebody does something terrible, but I'm glad that we are prepared and we feel like we know what to do in the event that something does happen at our school. I just hate that we have to do that. Then the rest of the day, we're going to have time to do a team building activity. We don't know what it is. It's a surprise. Our theme this year is every drop in the ocean counts. And so we have no idea where we're going. We're interested to see. Some people have said maybe Showboat Branson Bell, the Ride the Ducks, which a lot of us are a little worried about. We don't want to do that. Then we've said maybe the aquarium here in Branson or the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium up in Springfield are kind of our top 4 ideas of where it might be. So we'll see. Again, we have an ocean theme, so somebody did say whitewater, but they would have had to have told us to put swimming suits on because we are not going to whitewater in jeans and a t-shirt. So everybody today is supposed to be wearing their shirt for just, again, team building, and so we'll see what it is. I'll update you when I find out. Professional Development Week. Woohoo! I am getting ready to leave. It's about 3:46 right now. It is 102 degrees in the parking lot. We did have fun today. We ended up going to the aquarium, which is here in Branson, and we had lunch at a Mexican restaurant here in town. They had a little group menu for us, so we had just a couple choices to choose from, and it was great. Then after we left the aquarium, they took us to Andy's for a yummy treat. Nice. So we had a great day, and we did do our security safety training this morning. We have I again hate the fact that we have to do active shooter drills, and I really hate that we have to do them with the kids because of just that's the world we live in. But it is what it is, and we did those and feel safe in our building and have thought of ways to get out or how to stay safe in the event that something like that was to happen. So yeah, it's been a great week, and next week kids come on Tuesday. Again, we only do a 4-day-a-week school, so we're off on Mondays, except for some Mondays we have professional development. And there are a couple Mondays that the kids come to school as well if we're going to be off for holidays, say like Thanksgiving break, right before Christmas break. Sometimes we do take some extra Mondays, and so that we can make up the number of days that we have, so we don't have to go too far into the summer. Other than that, it's been a great week. I am ready to rest, and knowing me, I'll still work on stuff for school at home just because a teacher's work is never done.